Okay, hi friends. Today it's my first 2021 Get Ready With Me because I get to go outside. Okay, so today I'm going to do my face and I'm going to show you the outfit that I'm going to wear today. And we're going to sit back, we're going to do this makeup look, and we're just going to chit chat because I got a lot of shit to get off my chest right now because I'm a little perturbed. But before we get started, I want to welcome a special guest. Jack Daniels. These are our guests for today. Because, honey, we're going to start with our friend here. Because, honey, today, I got some shit to get off my chest. Hold on. 1 second. That's delicious. Delightful. Okay. Today's look, because today is my granddaughter's birthday, and we get ready to go to the bowling league, the bowling alley, or whatever the fuck we're going to her birthday. So I have to get ready for that. So the products and the palettes and stuff that I use is 95%, 98%. Because I'm being a bitch about this one. 98% Kat Von D. 98% Kat Von D. And if you watch any of my videos, you know that it's a palette that I absolutely love. And my go-to palette for like darker shades and stuff like this is Kat Von D. Lipstick, Kat Von D. Kat Von D. Okay. So, now that we know that we're going to use all Kat Von D products, let me tell you what I've done. Okay, I think a couple of videos back, I talked to you guys about, I talked to you guys about these tattoo eyebrows that I had got off of, I had seen on TikTok. Well, I went back and I looked at Amazon and I found another brand. And they look like this. Now, they more defined than the ones that I had. And so I didn't leave this attached to them. I cut this out and I shaped them and I put them on. And then I touched them up and this is what they came out to be. I like them. They give me that stencil to do my brows a little faster until I can master them. Okay, so everybody has seen like the reviews for the KVD Good Apple Foundation. Now, I have been hyped about this foundation launch. I'm like, oh my God, Kat Von D. But then I knew that Kat Von D didn't own her company anymore. So I'm like, okay, you know, it's cool. Her KVD is still on there. And this and this. I don't give a damn if she owns it or not. I know it's Kat Von D's because I know what her packaging looks like. So I know it. Just like I know Jackie Inez, just like I know M. Reezy's, and just like I know Jeffree Star's. Sis. Jeffree, I got you today, baby. I got you today. Because I think I'm more irritated at the fact that I use Jeffree Star products. I use Jeffree Star eyeshadow, lipstick, lip glosses, setting powders, and whatever, what have you. And I got eyeshadow palettes of his. But at the end of the day, I have defended Jeffree Star from day one. Simply because I try to be what I call fair. Fair is fair. But because you are a makeup influencer, whether you have 168 subscribers, 5 subscribers, 3, or 17 million people are watching your videos. So, I was cruising on Instagram. And on Instagram, I went in my Instagram stories, and what do I see? What do I see? Let me tell you what I saw. I saw Jeffree Star on his thing talking about everybody had been asking him to review the KVD Good Apple Foundation. I'm like, oh, okay. So when he said this, I turned to my husband. I said, I hope he do the right thing. I hope he do. This is his chance. Because cancel culture was going to cancel him after they heard about the ninja that he had said years ago. But I've always, on any of my videos that I say, and I got to use any of his products, I always have a small disclaimer. My small disclaimer is, I don't give a damn what he did. He didn't do it to me, so I'm still going to use it. Okay, well, yesterday, I watched the video of him doing this, so we're going to talk about that. But before we do, I'm going to show you what eyeshadow what eyeshadow I'm going to use. This is the Kat Von D Fetish Palette, and it looks like this. I've used this before in my videos. My husband bought me this. But because my outfit today is gray and white, I don't have any grays in my collection. But I have this gray here in this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that. It's kind of cold here today at Ohio. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all why I got a bone to pick with Jeffree Star. Okay, what I've done is I've added my lashes. I used the black out of the Shade Light palette of Kat Von D's. And I blended all that in. As you can see, it's not nothing like major. I'm going to a birthday party. It's not about me. It's about my grandbaby today. Okay, so I continued to watch this video. And if you are a beauty influencer, if you're a beauty influencer, whether or not you done got into it with somebody or y'all not friends anymore or anything like this, people are watching your videos. People like me. That's a real makeup enthusiast. You are a beauty influencer. I expected you to take the high road because you know what it's like to get canceled. You know what it's like to be controversial. You know what it's like to have your name in everybody's mouth and not in a good way. You know this. So this was your golden opportunity to do the right thing. And so no matter how everybody kept saying, he gonna roast him. He gonna roast him. This is his opportunity to roast it. It's going down. Okay. I still held that little bit of hope that you wouldn't have did this. Now, because I am reading you about this, I want you to go back on my videos to check. Or have your team that you was bragging about today go back on my channel and my videos and watch them. Because I even got you on one of my videos about a mystery that I did. At the end of the day, I expected you to handle this more maturely and handle this professionally because you got 13 or 17 or however 10 or 20, whatever the fuck million people watching your channel, that it would take just one person to listen to what you said about this makeup brand that's not making billions. You are a large beauty influencer. You are a beauty influencer. I expected you to be at least fair, and you was not. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because it pissed me off. Because I could not believe for the life of me that you did this. If you go back and look at the video that Jeffree Star posted about this KVD Good Apple Foundation, this one, he started out on the wrong foot. Instead of him telling about how he was going to review the makeup and this, that, and the third, instead, what did he do? He held up a brush. Yep. And proceeded. This is my Smashbox primer water. And proceeded to go into Morphe and how they canceled you and this, that, Scooby-Doo and whoopity-wop. That had nothing to do with the Good Apple, nothing. Didn't have nothing to do with Good Apple, nothing. Nothing. Didn't have nothing to do with Good Apple, nothing. So, mistake number one. Mistake number two, you proceeded to, you and your team, I'm going to say your team because you have somebody writing for you. So, you and your team took it upon yourself to not only bring up the fact that she sold her stock in her company and you didn't know why her name was still on there, but, oh well, Caddy Jeffrey. No, sir. No. You proceeded to go and go into well, she saw her company, but her name is still in there. But who am I to say anything? You already said it. You said it. You said it. And you said it so catty. You were so catty when you said it. By this time, I'm sitting back like, please proceed. Then you went on to say her price point, her price point, her price point. I paid them near $70 for that orgy palette. Did I've used once? $70. Hers is 36, 38, 33, some kind of something. 30 somebody. Since we talk about price points. Okay? Because we're going to be fair. I'm not a perfect YouTuber. I ain't never claimed to be. But if I'm going to give a review on something or something that I've seen, I'm going to be honest. Whether or not I like that person, I am going to be honest. The beauty community, you told one thing, you said one thing that actually I didn't even have to look up, that I knew was true. The beauty community on YouTube has fell off. Badly. 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 It has. Because the beauty community, to me, is so wrapped up into the negativity, y'all forgot why you are here. You are here to influence people to buy a product or to know what. I didn't want you to tell that her product was good and it wasn't. That's not what I expected you to do. I didn't expect for you not one time to do that. But I expected you to at least be fair. But no, you didn't. You put on your best bitch shoes and you marched your little tight ass out there. And you're going to sit up and talk shit? This was your chance to get out of that. This was your chance to let it go. And you didn't. You didn't. I was so motherfucking disappointed in you yesterday. I stopped the video and never went back to look at the rest. Because anybody that does makeup knows two things. Unless you are putting on a product like I'm doing now, which this is the Tasha Silk Canvas Primer, and it looks like this. And I'm only just tapping my hand in like this, and I'm patting it in so the warmth can, like, I want this to sit. Because I've heard that the foundation was oily, and I changed it out. It's kind of oily, whatever. But no foundation is perfect. Nobody's product is perfect, ain't I right? If anybody, you know, that's right. You know, But, okay. So, went in to say that about Morphe. Then he went in to say about Kat Von D, how she don't own her company, but they used to be friends. But, you know, okay, what we going to say is we're going to talk about the friend part. Jeff. Can I call you Jeffrey? Or do you want me to call you Mr. Star? Because, see, I'm not on your payroll. So I'm going to let you have it. You and your team, because you knew better. There's no way that you didn't go to bed last night and think to yourself, I was not right. But I know you. I see now how you are. I can see. You was being petty. And instead of you letting the pettiness go and grow up since you more mature and you're doing your thing, when you and somebody's baby mama over the week, baby daddy over the corona or whatever, was fooling around and people had your name in their mouth, you made sure that you stood up for yourself. You made sure that you try to do the right thing. They let you slide with that. But here you go, still throwing shade. For what? For what? I can't understand it. Cannot understand it. Can't. You blew it for me, Jeff. You blew it for me, honey. You blew it. You blew it. You blew it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to guarantee you to do this. Please tag his name in this. Share it to his page or his inbox or whatever the fuck you want to do. Because I want him to see what a real subscriber is feeling about what he did. I'm not going to get mad about it. I was mad about it yesterday. I'm just more or less irritated today because to this second, I just don't understand why you felt like it was necessary to bring up Morphe and your brushes, and it's still my iconic brush, and blase Scooby Whoop, and I'm no longer with Morphe, and it's not about you. The video was not about you. It was about the good apple. You forgot. See, what y'all do is, this is what I've learned about a lot of influencers and stuff on this platform. Y'all get a little money underneath y'all or a lot of subscribers or whatever the fuck, and you switch up. You switch up. Not saying that wouldn't nobody had to know who you was if it wasn't for her show that was on TV. It wasn't. You started off at her tattoo shop. Somebody sometimes got to get knocked down on their pedestal for them to understand that you had, in order for you to look down on somebody, you had to look up at them first. Yeah, I'm real irritated about Mr. Star right now. Then you did the ultimate. I have never, go back on your videos that you are looking at people's, reviewing people's products. Go back on your foundation ones. And you tell me, when have you ever put your whole thumb in your face and pulled it straight off? If you love makeup like I love makeup, then you know it's two things you should never do. Touch in your face. Mistake number one. He went all over. Listen. Jeffree Star, I'm talking directly to you. I want you to go back and look at your video. I do. I want you to go back and I want you to look at your video. And I want you to tell me, if I was new to makeup and I was new to your channel or didn't know who you was and you did this, what would it have to look like? No, everybody don't have every Birkin in the world. Everybody don't have a safe that where they makeup and stuff is that. They don't have that. They closet, they don't have a damn security code and an armed guard at it. But some of us actually appreciate makeup and listen to the reviews that's given out. If you're not going to be fair, don't do it. Stick with making your own makeup. Stick with making your own brand. Stick with doing you, billionaire. And leave us little people to ourselves, because I would rather watch a little channel and let them be honest about a product than listen to somebody just totally be petty and be a hater like you was yesterday. But I'm done talking about that. We're going to move on to the next thing, which is Kat Von D foundation. I'm going to use both of these. I'm going to use the Good Apple and I'm going to use her Lock-It foundation. I'm going to blend all this in and then I'm going to come back and we're going to move on because I'm done with that subject. Okay, this is the final look. And what I did was I paired my black and white, whatever these are, ones with the matching bag. And this is one of the outfits that I got off of Shein. As you can see, I'm going to show you. Now I got on the good bra. Now do you, now do you see? Even though I'm still kind of, on the chunkier side. But this is what the outfit is looking like today. So I think I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to let y'all know that being nice don't cost nothing. But when you are an influencer and you are influencing people, just do the right thing. Just like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.